The OneKey Pro is the most advanced open source hardware wallet on the market that took my attention. While Ledger and Trezor get all the attention, this wallet, backed by Coinbase Ventures and Binance Labs, offers the industry's highest security certification, a massive touchscreen, built-in camera, biometric fingerprint unlock, and full transparency through open source firmware. You are getting security features that go beyond what Ledger or Trezor offer at similar price points. And let me share my findings.
Disclaimer: this video does not constitute financial and legal advice in any way whatsoever, but for information purposes only. When making financial and legal decisions and commitments, we strongly recommend you consult your professional financial and legal services provider.
Hey, my name is Oleg G, owner of allcryptocanada.ca, a website about the crypto industry targeted to Canadians. This video is relevant worldwide, so keep watching. And this OneKey Pro review will also be published on my website, which I update monthly. And if you're watching this review 60 plus days after publishing, check the write-up for updates and also see my rating of the best crypto wallets of 2026 that I update monthly. Now, let's get started. The OneKey Pro uses 4 EAL6 Plus certified secure element chips, the highest security certification available for commercial hardware. Most hardware wallets use just one chip, and most still run an older EAL5 Plus technology. Only 2 or 3 brands in the entire industry use EAL6 Plus chips, and I haven't seen any other wallet with 4 of these chips. Your private keys are generated and stored entirely within these chips and never leave the device. This is the same security standard used by military and government applications. This is huge. Unlike Ledger's closed source approach, OneKey publishes 100% of its code on GitHub, firmware, desktop app, mobile app, and even development tools. Anyone can inspect the code, verify it, build it themselves, and contribute to improvements. The firmware undergoes independent security audits by firms like Slowmist and supports reproducible builds, so you can verify byte for byte that what's running on your device matches the published source code. And this is trust you can verify, not the marketing promises. And if you decide to get OneKey Pro during watching or maybe after watching my review, I highly appreciate if you use the link in the description. This way I'll get a small referral commission from them that helps me to run this channel. OneKey is backed by Coinbase Ventures and Binance Labs, and is the only hardware wallet officially co-branded and adopted by Binance, OKX, Bybit, and BitGet, 4 of the world's leading exchanges. This institutional backing demonstrates trust in technology. OneKey includes an industry-first defense system that analyzes every contract, token, and DApp in real time to identify scams and threats. The system flags malicious contracts, phishing sites, drainers, and fake tokens before you sign. It's developed by OneKey's Anzen Security Lab and blocks over 1 million scams every year. It also has clear signing technology preview on-chain transactions with human-readable details before you confirm. So no more blind approvals. You see every method, allowance, address, and amount with instant alerts. The packaging is tamper evident, so you can immediately see if the box was open. On first activation, the device performs firmware attestation to verify it's running authentic, unmodified firmware. If the device detects tampering or unauthorized firmware modification, it automatically wipes itself. The OneKey Pro uses next generation secure boot design that's ready for future post-quantum cryptography standards. As quantum computing advances, your wallet is built to evolve with new security requirements. The OneKey Pro features one of the largest touchscreens among all hardware wallets I've tested, a full 3.5 inches with vibrant color display. It feels like using a modern smartphone, and personally, I really love it. The OneKey Pro includes a 2-megapixel rear camera for scanning QR codes directly from the device. And this is essential for air-gapped transactions, where the wallet never connects to internet. This might seem like small additions, but they make air-gapped operation actually practical. And you can operate the OneKey Pro completely offline, never connecting it to the internet via USB or Bluetooth. Instead, use the built-in camera to scan QR codes for transaction signing, similar to cold card technology that I review on my channel, and so far seems to be the most popular people buy after my review. And this air gap functionality provides the ultimate protection against online attacks. Your private keys remain in an offline fortress. The OneKey Pro includes a fingerprint scanner for quick and secure access. You can set up a long, complex PIN code for maximum security and then use your fingerprint for daily convenience. It also supports an incredibly diverse range of cryptocurrencies, over 30,000 coins and tokens across more than 100 blockchains. And the wallet supports both QI wireless charging and USB-C wired charging. While the device doesn't include a wireless charger in the box, if you already own one in home, you can use it. Let's get to cons, and the very first one is that battery is smaller than some previous OneKey models, with a camera, flashlight, and of course, this large and really bright touchscreen. The battery can drain faster than simpler wallets, typically 5 to 8 hours of active use. But I mean, for most users who aren't using the wallet continuously for hours, this isn't a practical issue. And unlike some wallets, you have wireless charging as an option. It would be nice if OneKey included a wireless charging pad in the box. However, if you already own a QI charger, which many people do for their phones, you can use it immediately. But if you don't have QI charger, get one. Really handy thing these days. I'll leave a link to my favorite one in the description. The biggest disadvantage about OneKey is because it's a relatively new brand, since they launched in 2022, and it's a newer company compared to established names like Ledger or Trezor. However, the company has already gained backing from Coinbase Ventures and Binance Labs, has been adopted by major exchanges, and maintains active development with regular firmware updates and security audits. The open source nature actually mitigates the new brand concern because anyone can verify the code. All right, let's unpack. So we have there the touchscreen wallet. Recovery sheet, USB cable. So let's turn it on. The touchscreen feels really nice and it's so bright, feels like iPhone, which is really good compared to ones I tested before on this channel. Let's pick English and we're going to click on create new wallet. Okay, and as usual, when creating a new wallet with any hardware device, it will generate a standard wallet with a new set of recovery phrase that we will need to write down. And it gives us option of 12, 18, and 24 words. Some hardware wallets go with only option of 24 words that I personally don't consider to be necessary. I usually go ahead with 12 words because there are extremely low chances to ever guess them. So let's pick 12 words. Next step, it asks me if I want to enable PIN protection, and it makes sense to do so, and it allows a PIN from 4 to 50 digits length. This is probably the longest option I ever seen. So let's click on continue. For the purposes of the review, I'm going to use 1111 PIN, but of course, never go ahead with this one. Next step, it asks me to add fingerprint, which is a unique thing with OneKey Pro. And of course, I'd like to add one because this way it will be way easier to unlock my device. And before continue, it gives you specific instructions on how to do this. Apparently, we are going to use this button, so make sure to remove that scotch tape. Click on start. Here we go, fingerprint edit. So now it's a backup stage. Pretty much standard disclaimer on your recovery phrase. Basically, if you lose recovery phrase, you will lose all your funds. Never take photo or make digital copies and never upload it online. And this is really important one. I personally know a few people who saved their recovery phrase on the computer or their digital devices, and sooner or later, some hackers get access to it and all their funds were stolen. And there is no recovery to this. So that's why it comes with this recovery sheet, which is basically a piece of paper to write down your recovery phrase and hide it somewhere so only you know where it is. But I always recommend to go ahead further by saving your backup phrase. And I always recommend to use stamp seed. This is what I personally use. This is a titanium plate which could survive fires, floodings. Not to mention, it's really cool. My personal one comes with my custom logo, O Crypto Canada, and it's also a local business from a crypto guy named James. So if you decide to get one and support him, make sure to use promo code OCryptoCanada for 15% off. So yeah, let's click on backup. And these are the 12 words we need to write down. And again, never save it anywhere digitally. I wrote them down in the exact order as it's on the screen. It's quite important. And now we will need to check the words one by one. This is exactly why we wrote them down in a particular order. And in case this device is lost or destroyed or something happens to it, you can back up all your funds on either another OneKey device or any other crypto wallet by entering your backup phrase. So let's quickly confirm now. We verified our recovery phrase and our wallet is ready to be used. So next, we are going to download OneKey app and manage it from there. And now we're ready to use our wallet using our smartphone. So these are cryptocurrencies I can transfer right now. For example, if I want to get some BTC to my wallet, I simply click on BTC, click on receive, and I will need to verify on device. Now it's communicating with my OneKey Pro, and I need to enter my PIN or my fingerprint. Now it's confirmed and it shows me my Bitcoin address, which I'm going to use to send Bitcoin to, so it will be on my wallet and I'll be the only one having access to this address. For serious crypto users who value transparency, I personally recommend to buy the OneKey Pro. The open source firmware alone makes it worth considering, and the security features are unmatched. And for anyone managing significant crypto holdings, the 4 EAL6 Plus chips and air-gapped capability provide institutional-grade protection at a consumer price. For users who want the best touchscreen experience, that's so far the best one I've tested. Even better than Ledger Stacks, you could see my review over here. At this price point, it's priced competitively against the Ledger Stacks and Ledger Flex, but offers transparency those wallets can't match. And if you decide to get OneKey Pro during watching or maybe after watching my review, I highly appreciate if you use the link in the description. This way I'll get a small referral commission from them that helps me to run this channel. Thanks for watching. Drop a like if you found this review helpful. Subscribe for more crypto content if you're from Canada. And let me know in the comments what you think about open source versus closed source wallets. See you in the next video.